I'm going to show how I was able to generate this object model of my Salesforce org using ChatGPT. The way I did it was I started with a SFDX project that had the metadata extracted for the org. And when I started this, I only had like 3 objects in here: the Minecraft server player, and the player object. So just trying to start simple. And what I had to do was basically tell it what the structure of the folder was, so that it would do a better job understanding it. So I had to explain, okay, there's an objects folder. The object name is going to be the name of the folder. There's going to be a fields folder in that. And there will be a field name that is a file that's XML that contains a lookup, or a type field, and sometimes it'll be lookup, sometimes it'll be master detail. And then there'd be a reference to field that tells it the object that it relates to. So I was able to then go into ChatGPT, and this is the plus version of it, where you have this data analysis that you can do, where you can attach a file. So this icon here to upload a file. So I just zipped up the folder, the objects folder, and attached it here, and then basically just did that description of it. So I told it that I wanted it to create UML, gave it the examples of where to find the data, and then it would like crunch through and do some work, and it was able to create this little blurb. So that was a start, but it's really not totally what I was looking for. So I started to give it some more descriptions. I mentioned, by the way, there might not be a reference to node, in which case you just assume the object that it points to based on the name of the field. Like if it's account ID, that obviously points to an account. Had it do some more work. It generated better. I actually gave it more objects too then in that second one, so that's why we're picking up opportunity, contact, account. I grabbed basically all the folders that you see here. I wanted it to make it better. I wanted to have a class object so that I could see, like as a block, each of the objects. And I wanted to see the field names, and then it improved that. So I just kept doing that iteratively until I got something that I liked. And then when I was all done with that process, I told it, okay, now generate a Python script that I can just run locally that does this. So it gave me the Python script, which then I put into VS Code. So now I've got this build objects model UML that I can basically put into any project that I want, and not have to worry about like sending clients metadata to ChatGPT, because a lot of places don't want you to do that. So I can run all this stuff offline now. So if I run this script, I've got that same output very fast, which I can then just copy and then put into the tool, the plant UML tool, and it generates the image. So that's how I'm using ChatGPT to do org analysis and build these object models in a very quick way, so I don't have to have this conversation over and over for every org. And what I've done is posted that to a public Git repository. So it's EJ Bant Salesforce Analysis, and I put that script there. And as I build other what I think useful things, I'll probably keep putting them here so everyone can take advantage of them. If there's things that you want me to add to it, I'd be happy to do that. Or if you want to make a branch and do a pull request, I can merge your stuff in here too. So that's it for this one. Have fun.